Hello everyone, I'm Emma from Be Successful, your favorite development channel. The place you always leave smarter than you came. A few days ago, I tried something new in our free Telegram group. I asked our community if they know of any valuable project in Elrond environment that deserves to be analyzed in our next video. An answer came shortly after that. Stay until the end and find out how a small group of people in Elrond Ecosystem grew into a community of more than 10,000 members. The views and opinions expressed by the author should not be considered financial advice. We do not advise on financial products. You may ask, what is an escrow? An escrow is a third-party service that acts as an intermediary to increase the security of transactions. For example, an escrow can be used when buying and selling goods. When the buyer has paid for the item, the escrow service will deposit the purchase amount and inform the seller to deliver the item to the buyer. Once it has been confirmed that the buyer has received the goods, the escrow service then sends the purchase amount to the seller. If the goods are inadequate, the buyer can send them to the escrow service to get their money back. Since the escrow service acts as an intermediary, the buyer does not need to negotiate the return with the seller. Just to make it simple for you, imagine the following simple scenario. Emma is looking to sell one Elrond. Sarah wants to buy it, and she has the money. Emma completes the transfer and Sarah keeps the cash and the Elrond. In a digital setting, Sarah could have fooled Emma with a couple of fake social media profiles and disappeared without a trace. Scams such as this one are a dime a dozen in an increasingly connected digital world. We used Elrond in this example, but the same scam could be done with any product or service. In our scenario, an escrow service would have solved this problem before it even arose. Traditionally, it's an arrangement where a third party holds the funds between a buyer and a seller as they engage in a transaction. The main advantage is that it brings security and peace of mind to both parties. In the context of cryptocurrencies, an escrow service would work in the same manner, allowing people to trade coins for goods, services, or other cryptos, regardless of whether or not they trust each other. Going back to the same example, Emma wants to sell another of her EGLD, and this time she knows better. Mary wants to buy, and she has the money to pay. Emma tells her what happened last time, and they both agree to use one of the many cryptocurrency escrow services out there. Emma sends her EGLD to the escrow company, Mary sends the amount they agreed. Once the third-party service, in our case TigerEscrow, receives the coin and the cash, they will do the necessary checks. Then Emma will receive the amount in her bank account and Mary her EGLD. As I mentioned before the intro, a few days ago we tried something new in our free Telegram group. W asked our community if they know of any valuable project in Elrond environment that deserves to be analyzed in our next video. An answer came shortly, and minutes after that I was already in touch with one of the team members of TigerEscrow. I found that TigerEscrow is the first group of NFT escrow and ESDT tokens in the Elrond ecosystem. In this group, you can exchange NFTs and other tokens. As previously mentioned, the transactions are made between the seller, buyer, and intermediary. When the agreement between the seller and the buyer is approved, the assets are sent to the admin for verification. After the admin admits the offer meets the request and everything is approved, the exchange will be completed. There is no transaction fee, only Elrond fees. The brokerage fee is 0%. How to benefit from TigerEscrow. Any project that wants visibility or help in any problem, whether it is a technical one, graphic, or communication, they have access to all the necessary resources to help the project. For example, they can provide help with editing and delivery of ads in communities, graphic design, smart contract, DApp, customized consultancy, and many more. All you have to do is get in contact with an admin for any question or problem you have, and you will be redirected to the responsible person. As the leader of this project told me, in the TigerEscrow team there are over 20 leaders with different roles. Among them are the intermediary managers, members delegated for searching for new projects, marketing, and project verification. Some members are in charge of relations between partners. Furthermore, a team member will be there to help in case of anything. Every time I talked to the group leader, I was really impressed. He kept mentioning the team values: trust, education, curiosity, respect, and freedom of speech. In the free Telegram group of TigerEscrow, new projects can be debated, questions can be asked, and I suggest you should check with that community if you have any doubts about any Elrond project, all within the limits of decent dialogue. I have to repeat myself, the group has more than 10,000 members. I asked the group leader, Kretzy, for some examples of projects that they have promoted, and here's a short list: Fitty Fitness, NFTR.MARKET, Flipcoin, Gamebly, Strangers, ODDapes, Upark. He also said the projects are well verified before starting the collaboration, and they want to deliver projects that can bring value to community members. I am not that much into NFTs and small projects, so please let us know if you know any of these projects and what's your opinion on them. Thank you for staying until the end of this video. I hope you like it, and in case you do, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. We will keep you posted, and I promise, we are preparing great things for our community. Until next time, take care of your money.